The very first question everyone asks when starting a Pokemon game is, which starter should I choose? Picking your starter in a Pokemon game is a life-changing decision. Who is going to be by your side as you beat up children and their pets to a pulp? Everyone knows that Pokemon games are all about having to choose between 3 options, somehow being wrong on all of them, and then being made fun of for your decision. Such was the case when I chose Snivy in the Pokemon Black and White games. The trauma never really left. I'm going to make sure that you don't doom your trainer life in your next Pokemon adventure by showing you how you should pick your Pokemon starter. We're going to use Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, the newly released Pokemon games, as examples. Let's get into it. Every Pokemon game makes you choose between 3 types for your starter, those being Fire, Grass, and Water. These starter Pokemon are obviously the easiest types and species of Pokemon to give to every new trainer because you find them so commonly in your everyday adventures. That definitely does not allude to the fact that scientists and professors probably have an exotic Pokemon poaching ring. In this game, you have to pick between Chimchar, a hot baby monkey, Turtwig, an immortal heathen turtle, and a penguin named Oswald. I think they found him on the streets of Detroit, but no one really knows. Let's go ahead and start with Chimchar. If there's one thing fans of Gen 4 Pokemon games will tell you about type advantages, it's that fire is the way to go. These 2 games have very few fire-type Pokemon, which means it's harder to fight against opponents with fire weakness, like steel or grass types. Chimchar is a fire type, which means tactically he's a pretty good pick. Type consideration is vital. However, Chimchar also looks like a pile of whipped cream that has been rotting in a cellar, longer than it would take to explain Mario Kart speedrun lore. The evolutions of Chimchar look a bit better, but that doesn't make up for the fact that you'll need to receive 4 rounds of extensive eye surgery. That's not ideal financially when you're trying to pay off your $50,000 student loan debt for your bagpiping degree, and put dinner on the table for you and your imaginary friends, and expand your Nicolas Cage as a banana body pillow collection. That just doesn't add up. For that reason, I'm out. Next up, we have Turtwig. If you thought you knew the pinnacle of chonk kind, you were mistaken. Turtwig is a nearly indestructible force of nature that determines the movement of plate tectonics as we know it. Legends say that the 1906 San Francisco earthquake was caused by Turtwig's hobby of discriminating against Californians. On a more factual note, it is known that Earth is actually just a 4th stage evolution of a female Turtwig. The benefits of choosing Turtwig is that you simply cannot lose. Every opponent will be mercilessly obliterated until you start asking yourself the real questions. If your choices are even ethical anymore. You push down those feelings. You have to finish what you started, becoming the champion to show your absent father that you're worth something, and he should have come back from the Poke Store with the milk he said he was going to get. Breathe. Turtwig's evolutions have both grass and ground type moves, which is pretty useful too, but you can't control the force of Turtwig. I think I'll pass on that existential crisis. Our last starter Pokemon option is Oswald. Oswald is a big fan of 5-layer bean dip, Canadian roulette, and his pool floaty collection. That's really it. I think he's just a simple man trying to make his way in the universe.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
And that is why picking Oswald is the right starter Pokemon pick for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I hope that this model of making a decision for your starter Pokemon helps you out in your choices to come. You should have a more comprehensive understanding of why Pokemon starters are just so important and life-altering. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like these, and tell me in the comments which starter Pokemon you would have picked. See you guys next time. Peace.